Alright, here we are for the first Kamigawa Neon Dynasty deck tech gameplay session with Mr. Pisto Plays. Like, subscribe, notify. If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, thanks for coming back. We have a 3 mana, 3 loyalty planeswalker, Kaito, and when at the beginning of your end step, if it enters the battlefield on this turn, he phases out. So he basically takes all his counters and everything with him, leaves the battlefield, doesn't really exist, and then comes back to the battlefield and exists again. No more enters the battlefield effects or all that kind of stuff. It's a +1 of drawing a card, and you discard a card unless you attack this turn. You get a -2 of a 1/1 blue ninja creature token with it can be blocked, which helps with the ninjutsu, which is the main theme of what we're going here with the deck. And a -7, you get an emblem whenever a creature deals damage or combat damage to a player. Search your library for a blue or black creature card, put it onto the battlefield, and shuffle your library. If we can get to that part, great. If we can't, well, it's a card generating engine and a ninjutsu engine. We have a bunch of the new ninjas. I'll go over them, not in depth, just kind of name them off. We have the Thousand Face Shadow. This one gives us a token. Moon Circuit Hacker, drawing a card and then discarding a card unless it enters the battlefield. Nizumi Prowler, this gives a creature lifelink and death touch until the end of turn. This one is a anthem for our ninjutsu creatures, but also makes ninjutsu cost 1 less. This one makes whenever a ninja or a rogue deals combat damage, you get a treasure token. This one, what does this one do? Deals combat damage to a player, remove a menace counter, and if you do, you get to exile a card from their hand. So enters with a ninjutsu count or with a counter on it. This one we get to exile the top card of a library and play cards using our life. This gives all our creature cards ninjutsu, and also whenever a ninjutsu ability is activated, you get to look at the top 3 cards of your library. And then Moon Snare Specialist. This one touches the battlefield, and you can return 1 target creature to its owner's hand. So we can play this one for 4 pretty reliably. We have a few other new cards. We have Modern Age. This draws us cards and discards us cards, and then makes us a flyer that we can ninjutsu back to our hand. This one makes it so that our opponent exiles an enchantment. It's another new card that helps black and blue deal with enchantments. Then we have Junji, and we have Kairi, the 2 legendary dragon spirits in those colors. We got a little bit of a supporting cast of older cards, and yeah, this is Kaito Shizuki ninjutsu themed deck. All right, let's get into a few games. All right, up against mono white. Yeah, I think we can keep this. We get to go first. So up against Halvar, God of Battle. Very much a that'll be a mono white aggro deck of some kind. That was a very good draw. You can play that on their end step. Sure. Do that. We do this, then we can attack. Then we can ninjutsu this in. We'll just deal the damage. I think we're just gonna play this. That means this has ninjutsu 4 now, so we can cast it for ninjutsu, or we can cast this for ninjutsu if we draw another land. I think you take the massacre here, don't you? Yeah. All right, we did this. I'm going to attack with both. Mill over a few cards. Interesting. Yeah, I would like to. All right, on to game number 2. They didn't like the fact that we got to ninjutsu in our dudes. Okay, here we go. up against Toski. I think we can keep this for sure. Toski got a lot of new toys with the whole modified mechanic, which is kind of cool. Sorry, I'm all congested today. Yeah, definitely got a lot better with all these. This Meat Hook Massacre is going to be good for us to get rid of this thing. I guess I get rid of one of these two, or maybe no, probably this one. So I could bet Massacre for one next turn. No. Massacre for one. Slow them down a little bit anyways. It's still going to be very annoying because we don't have... Okay. I'm going to do... We'll play the land. I can do this. No, I can't do that. Have to hold up this. Oh boy. I think we're in trouble. Kill that there. This. Kills that there. And we won't attack. I'm gonna get to draw 3 cards next turn. Or you know, do that into that. Blood on the snow. That's not blood on the snow. This here. And then I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do this here so I have another blocker. I have all the mana in the world. Yikes. What, you have one more card left and it's some big removal spell? Why would they put... Okay. No blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Unfortunate. Play this though. No attacks. When this dies, we can get there 6/6. Seven mana. This goes here, this goes here. Get to draw 3. This one. Go like this. Ugh. Wow, this one. Blood on the snow, blood on the snow, blood on the snow. A land that comes into play untapped is nice. An attack for 2. Do this. Trim this. And I guess I play Death Toucher. Interesting. Sure. Guess I get to do the math now? Mm-hmm. Alright, so this here. This here. That has trample. Okay. And this goes here. This goes here. This goes here. This goes here. Oh, I'm short. I don't have enough blockers. This goes here. Am I dead still? Oh yeah, I'm really dead. Alright, on to the next one. We just got overwhelmed. Boom. Opponent gets to go first. Yeah, we can keep this. Alright, up against Satoru Umezawa, the other new Dimir legendary permanent for this format. It's a very strong one. Was a contender. I almost put it as my number 1. But I thought I liked Kaito Shizuki better. My own personal preference. This one gives you a wide range of things you can do, but it needs to stick. I'm not sure about this modern age one. Do this. Probably discarding this one. I'm just gonna kill this. Really would have liked to draw a land there. Sure. So if they... Yeah. I wasn't sure on this one. To be totally honest. Oh, so many good cards. This one. I myself am going to play this. We both have Umezawa on the battlefield. They can ninjutsu this in. Alright, land, please. I think I'm just gonna do this. A vector glider can block the prosperous thief. Carry can block the Umezawa. So this is a more of a ninjutsu Dimir control style than aggro. Turn those. That's such a beating. I'll trade. Alright, I'm gonna do this, and then I think I'm going to land this one. I'm just gonna draw this card.
Get in, get out. Easy mission. Thanks. I'll be taking that now.
And this, I'll play this. I'll play a blocker. All right, now they get to put out their hand. That Faceless Haven's gonna be an issue. Oh, okay. Play it all. Oh, they didn't. Draw a card, discard a card.
Now this is a juicy secret.
Maybe I'll get to do it for less. Oh, I can save my flyer? Well, this is lovely. X is 2. Then we get to play this. And we're done. Oh, that's an interesting one. I haven't seen Graven lore in a long time. Four on the bottom, one on the top. Ooh, all the draw. All right, so we win. There, that was kind of a weird concision, but I guess they didn't want to play a long game. All right, on to the next one. I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm not sure what new goodies they got for Codie. This is a sketchy keepable hand. We can counter their first Codie for 1 mana, which is nice. I like how these new lands come into play untapped and have abilities that are fairly good. Right now we can either counter their Codie or kill it. Card selection. Well, I guess now we're countering it because we want to do this. 5 color spells. Or I guess non-land permanents. I think Wash Away is a grossly effective card in this format. Right, if we draw a land, we're playing let's do this. Let's get some pressure on. This land start is not the best Blood in the Snow land start, but it's a start. Can make it so we don't have to discard with Kaito because of the Prosperous Thief. Could be one of very many different possible foretold cards. What is that? Huh. Oh, we can steal. Oh, that's not nice. All right, do we want to get Kaito? Let's get Kaito going. We're drawing some cards. End the turn. Wow, these treasure tokens are beautiful. If we steal it, though, we can't play our things. I think we kill it first, kill it second. Angels? Mm-hmm. Say bye-bye. Land. Attack. Draw card.
Thanks.
Play this one. And yeah. End the turn. This is target creature. Discard 2. We'll discard this one and this one. Actually, we don't really need Blood on the Snow. Discard these 2. Meat Hook Massacre, we don't really need. Let's attack. Sure.
Fine. I'll find another way.
draw a card.
Now this.
Do this and this and that, and end the turn. Are you looking for another white? Nope. What is this? It's Codie again. Let's do this. I'll draw both of those. They seem okay. All right. We can make this a 7/7, and then they have to block it, right? They have to block the 7/7 or they die. We die, we win. All right, thank you for watching. Wasn't as talkative today. My voice and my nose is just not great, but we're gonna do a little bit of a post game, talk about some cards, some other ways to do the deck, and then we will be done. All right, let's do this. All right, Kaito Shizuki, standard Brawl. I think it's a fun deck. You could definitely go and lean more into, like, there are some ninjas I didn't play with some other ninjas that could help with the ninjutsu with flying. This guy becomes unblockable. This card, you gotta have a lot of artifacts, and we're just not in the artifact one. This guy brings back a ninja or a rogue creature from your graveyard to your hand, but I just thought at 5 mana, playing things that help us win the game like Imrith, Junji, and Zero-San were more powerful. Also with this one, Kotus, the silent spider. I think Zero-San does a very similar thing, but in a sense, you kind of need to deal damage with this one, where this one just activates. But this one only gets one thing, where Zero-San, if he hits a couple times, could get a couple more things. So you could dive a little more into the ninjas, or you could also add more rogues. There are quite a few rogues in the format that you could play. I almost played the Merfolk Wind Robber, but I thought something like Typhoid Rats for ninjutsu was better. It blocks a lot better, and it can attack, and if they want to trade for it, then great. They're trading, usually I'm trading up for it always, so I thought Typhoid Rats was the better 1-drop. Network Disruptor could be another rogue that you play. It has flying, more ways to get ninjutsu through. And like I also said in one of the videos, where is he? This guy right here. Satoru Umezawa could be your commander for this deck, and then you would probably lean a lot less on the actual ninjutsu creatures and lean more into the bigger, badder black and blue creatures for their ninjutsu 4, because you play this, you play a land, you get something through, and then for 4 mana, you get to bring it out. It'll be something we explore later. But Kaito Shizuki, I think, is a fun ninjutsu based commander. Could also be played more in the control-y factor, having more removal spells, and then rather than playing these little ninjutsu characters, you're playing removal. You could play Reanimator with it because it is a discard outlet, and then you have more big things up at the top and some of the reanimation spells that are in the format. But yeah, there's lots of different ways you could go with Kaito Shizuki. Hope you like the deck. Have a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, or night, wherever you are in the world. From Mr. Pisto to you for now.